What's up, you guys? It is Brad here, and happy Saturday. Today is March 1st, 2025, which means it is a LEGO release day, which is really exciting. Today, a bunch of the new LEGO F1 sets are coming out, so I'm going to go check out the LEGO store and see what they have to offer. And I also have a LUG meeting today, which is exciting. This is the quarterly LUG meeting for the LUG I'm part of, which is Toro LUG. I'm going to go there after the LEGO store. So today is a very jam-filled LEGO day, and I'm going to bring you guys with me. Alright, you guys, my first stop today is going to be the LEGO store for the March 1st releases. Oh, parking at Yorkdale is always such a hassle. It's the worst. It's also because I always try and park outside first because it's closer, but I found parking down here. But now let's go inside and check out the new releases of LEGO sets, which will be exciting. Alright, it's kind of busy here in Yorkdale today, so my goal is to get in and out of here fast as possible because I want to go to my LUG meeting. Okay, the LEGO store doesn't look that busy. This might be okay. So right inside the door here, they have the two new F1 sets, which are really cool. This one is the Oracle Red Bull racing car, and then this one here is the very large Ferrari. So we already looked at these ones at the auto show, but they're both really cool sets. And I think it's really cool how they have some of the smaller versions right next to the larger versions right here. That is epic. They're also having a gift with purchase right now. You also get the Ferrari hypercar with any purchase of a Ferrari set. And this is what the little build that looks like. It comes in a poly bag. So not a bad value whatsoever. So all over the store here we'll see today, they just have a ton of Speed Champions everywhere. So here they have all the adults welcome sets. I don't think any of these ones just came out today. These are all different ones. The older ones, I mean, sorry. This here did actually just come out today. This one is the Trevi Fountain, which is really cool, from the Lego architecture line, which is pretty awesome there. So we get it's minifigures, so it's not quite minifigure scale. Actually, because of all these are supposed to be statues, which are way larger than an actual minifigure would be, but it's still pretty cool that there are some minifigs included in the architecture sets there. This one's a new idea set today, which is really cool. This one's called the Evolution of STEM. This is Lego idea set number 63. This one's $99. It's got 879 pieces, which is a little, I guess it's kind of average, but we get a couple of minifigures here, which is really cool, and it looks like a really fun build. It's like a book that opens up and has all the STEM things, so this might be a fun one to add to the collection again eventually. Very cool. So again, all of these ones have been out. We've seen these before. The biggest ones obviously that came out today are all of the new F1 sets that everyone's really excited about. So we've got some of the Technic ones right here. This is a new Technic one right here as well. This is 42204, the Fast and Furious Toyota Supra MK4, which is really nice looking. These are the F1 sets. So it actually looks like they put the city ones over here as well instead of over there at the city line. But again, we've taken a look at a bunch of these before at the auto show, but we've got some of the F1s right here, the Ferrari set, and then we've got like the Mercedes here as well. Really cool. The Speed Champions are the ones I'm really excited about because when I saw these at the auto show, I thought they were really cool. I actually didn't realize how much smaller the boxes on these ones were going to be compared to the other Speed Champions ones. And I don't remember them being $35. I always thought they were like $30. But like they're really cool. They're all 250, 260 pieces each. So I'm gonna have to try and find a Ferrari one so I get that Ferrari gift with purchase today, because that's the one I really want. But the set I really want is the Oracle one, which must be down here because I haven't seen it yet. But I really like this one right here, so I'm probably gonna pick this one up maybe today or maybe not. We'll see. But this one here is my favorite of all the F1 sets. I just think it's really cool. It's got 251 pieces. Again, $34.99. Of course, they have the icon set right here below that, and then they've actually also got the much larger of the Speed Champions right here. Well, it's Technic, not Speed Champions, but it is of course of the same build. Yeah, I really do kind of like how they put all of the F1 sets here in their own little F1 corner, and they've actually got an F1 theme, which is really nice. So it keeps it all organized. I lied earlier. I said that no new icon sets came out today, but the French Cafe did, but it looks like they are sold out. Of course, this one was also just released today. This is the Vincent van Gogh Sunflowers. This is a cool one. This one's $259.99, so it's a little bit larger. Or a little bit more expensive, but it's actually quite a bit larger of a set than I thought it would be. It's very cool looking. You guys can see the build on it looks really interesting. Lots of really fun details there, which I think is really cool. And yeah, it actually is quite a bit larger than I originally was expecting. And it's funny because the box is actually still pretty small for this one. If I'm not mistaken, some of these classic sets are also new today. I think this one possibly might be one of them, or this one down here. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, something in the classics line came out today. Okay, nice. Here is a better overview of all the new Speed Champion cars that just came out today. This is really awesome. So you can see 8 of them are here. Really cool. So I love all these. I love how they have them all built and on display here. That looks pretty awesome. And you can see they've just got so many of them here. They are well stocked here on all of these Speed Champions. I imagine these ones are flying off the shelves just because they're really cool and they're very reasonably priced. Ooh, like each one of these cars is just so good looking. Well, this guy's really cool. This is the new upscaled racing driver minifigure. This one's kind of like the upscaled Lego minifigure right here, the classic one, but this one is a racing theme. Got Octan logo there, which is really fun. These two Brickheads are also brand new today. This one here is the Bumblebee robot and vehicle, and this one is the Optimus Prime robot and vehicle. So these are really cool. I actually like them a lot. So we'll definitely be adding these to the collection eventually. I can't remember. I think the record player has been out for a while now, or maybe that one also just came out today. But I know this one here just came out today. This one is the Pink Flamingo, which is set number 31170. Over here in the Disney section, they had these new dresses come out, which is cool. So we've got this one here, which is Cinderella's dress. So it's like, I think a little jewelry box or something like that with her dress on top, and it comes with a mini doll. This one here, we have the Disney Villains one, which is Maleficent and Cruella de Vil. And again, you get two dresses with them. I'm so gonna butcher this one's name, but I think it's called Hi-Hi, something like that from Moana 2. This one just came out today. And also that just came out today that I'm really excited about is the brand new Lilo and Stitch Beach House. This one is really epic right here. I'm gonna get this one of these days. I'm not gonna get it today. 120 is actually, I don't think that bad of a price for this one, but we get Stitch, of course, here in his little spaceship. We've actually got the house, all of the main characters from Lilo and Stitch, which is awesome. We haven't received minifigure versions of them before, and you can see all of the characters up here, which is really cool. And here is a little bit more details at the back of the set of what you could expect in this house. So this is a really fun one. I will definitely be buying this one, maybe on double VIP points or when there's a good gift with purchase or something like that. Ooh, this is a really nice new Ninjago one right here. This is the Ninjago City Workshops. This one's massive. It's got 3,244 pieces, whopping $329.99, but it looks pretty sick here. Comes with a bunch of figures right here. It looks like a mech, a whole crane. Yeah, this one is really neat, but definitely pretty large, but will go very nicely with the Ninjago City Markets. They actually have it built up right here as well, and it honestly looks a lot smaller than I thought it would. Like, that's a very large box, and that is a very small build. I guess it's not like very small, but it's small enough. This Ninjago one here, which is the Thunderfang Dragon of Chaos. This one's also a new one today, as is the Arc Dragon of Focus right here. And we have the one lone Star Wars set that came out today, which is the AT-AT driver helmet. Some of the new Minecraft movie sets also came out here. This one is the Gas Balloon Village Attack, which is really cool, and this one is the Woodland Mansion Fighting Ring. I actually can't believe they're making a live action Minecraft movie, but these are still pretty cool looking sets. And of course, everyone's favorite, the Night Bus Adventure is back. This one here is set number 76446. Looks like a pretty cool one, comes with a couple minifigures, and I always thought one of these would be kind of fun in the Lego City as like a city transport bus or something like that, but pretty cool. Here is the Pick a Brick Wall selection here. They have a bunch of these 2x2 circle bricks, which are good. They have the lavender masonry here, golden leaves, which are pretty awesome. They have the regular green leaves, snowflakes, hearts. These flower pieces are kind of cool. I finally found a use for these back home, so I've used a few of those in a recent city update. They've actually got the candle holders right here, but no candles or flames or anything like that. And then just a bunch of basic bricks, and they've also got some door pieces and the door panels down there. They've got the leaf pieces, which are pretty good, and just some more like detailed and texture bricks. Okay, I don't know what I was saying earlier when the store was not busy. It is absolutely packed in here, so I'm going to grab my F1 set to get that free gift with purchase, and I'm going to get the heck out of here. This one here is definitely my favorite, and I want to get it eventually, but if I buy this one, I'm not going to get the free gift with purchase, so I might end up buying the Ferrari, which is this one over here, which is still really cool. You guys can see this one will be a really fun one to build. I actually also thought the new little mini F1 like CMS were coming out today. I just assumed because all these other ones were, but I remember those are probably coming out on May 1st, not March 1st. If this was the same car as the McLaren P1 that I saw at the auto show, I would definitely be buying this one today too, but a little bit different. All right, so I got my set here and the free gift with purchase, and get me the heck out of here. Alright, just got done at the Lego store, of course. Picked up the F1 set you guys saw. I'll show you more when I get home. Oh my god, that was a busy time in the store. The store was packed today. Absolutely packed, but it was fun. So I'm going to go to my LUG meeting now, which I'm really excited about. I haven't been to one in a couple months now, probably since the AGM. No, I don't think I made it to that one, but haven't been to one in a few months, so excited to go check that out. All right, I am a little bit late, but I've just arrived at the community center for today's LUG meeting, which will be a lot of fun. All right, so I just got into the LUG meeting here. They've actually already done all the announcements and stuff like that. I kind of missed it, but you can see everyone is just hanging out, doing some Lego shopping, and I'm going to show you guys some of what's happening today. So for starters, this is really cool. This is what what is called a seed part challenge, where somebody decides a seed part. In this case, it is this window screen from, I believe, the Lego Movie 2 set, and how it works is somebody chooses that part, and then everybody has to make a build integrating that part into their mocks. So as you can see, these are a few of the mocks from the seed part challenge. You can see each one is really creative and how they managed to go ahead and integrate this part. I think all the builders did an excellent job, and we've got everything from smaller mocks to obviously much larger ones here, but no two ones are the same, which I think is really cool. I love how this waterfall looks. I think that is really cool, and it's just very interesting how the builders were able to integrate these into it and how creative they got to be. This is a lot of fun. I guess I just didn't really understand how a seed part works before, but this is like a great way to get just involved in the LUG and to do a little building and to kind of challenge yourself and push your creativity. So I'll definitely consider joining the seed part challenge for the next LUG meeting, because I think that would be really cool. You guys can see there's also a bunch of people doing some Lego shopping and trading, which we'll look at in a minute, and there's also a blind build challenge going on, and before that they were doing a set part out. At this meeting there was also a cookie bake-off where a bunch of people brought cookies and they decided whose was the best, and honestly we were all winners here because every single cookie was delicious. And of course, as I mentioned, at LUG meetings people are allowed to just kind of bring their Lego to do some selling. So we've got somebody here selling a bunch of the Speed Champions. We have someone else here with a couple bins of bulk Lego, and this was priced at like $8 a pound. And then over here we have another gentleman who is selling some Lego. This one is $2 a bag, which is awesome. They've got some great deals of Lego over there, as well as some open in-box sets. Someone else here selling a bunch of different Lego parts, and it's just really cool to check everything out. And of course, you guys know I had to pick up a few things. I'm just leaving the LUG meeting now, and I can't wait to get home and show you guys some of the Lego that I picked up. I always find LUG meetings to be a lot of fun. It's just super cool to get to connect with other local Lego fans. I love the fact that they are selling Lego there, so it's cool to get to, you never really know what you'll find and stuff like that. So definitely picked up a few things as you guys saw, but mostly things that I'm going to build with. So can't wait to go home and show you them. But yeah, as I said, like this, the best part of the LUG meetings is just like chatting with people about life and Lego, and yeah, it's lots of fun. It's like a mini convention every couple weeks. It's great. I stopped at Costco before I made it home, and I see some Lego. Oh, they've got the ski and climbing center, which is really cool. This one's actually retired now. I thought I missed out on this one. It's $100. Ooh, I wanted this one. I might pick that up today. We've got the 2-in-1 Technic one right here. We've got, I've never seen the typewriter there, which is pretty cool. We've got some of the new city right here, the F1 pit stop. This one is only $29.99, which is a really good deal. We've also got the botanical one, which is like $10 cheaper, I think, than it is at the Lego store. I bought that one already this year with the bouquet of roses, which is funny, but this one's a little tempting. I kind of want to pick this one up. I'm going to put it in the cart, and I will ultimately decide before I leave today if I buy it or not. Wow, all right. So I got a pretty full bag of Lego today. All right, so first things first, of course, is the Lego set that I did actually get at the Lego store. You've already seen that. I showed it at the store, but it is the Ferrari set right here, which is the Speed Champion, which is 77242, the Ferrari SF24. Really cool set, so I'm excited about that. And then, of course, I did get a free gift with purchase here as well. This is the Speed Champion, the Ferrari 499P hypercar. So really cool there. Definitely can't wait to build that up as well. I was going to buy the other I was buying a Speed Champion today because I wanted one. Wanted to build something tonight, but I decided I'd buy the Ferrari just so I could get that gift with purchase. Of course, from the LUG meeting here, I got a couple different things. So I did actually pick up some BrickLink orders while I was there. 2 different BrickLink orders from members of my LUG. So I'm going to find, there's that one and this one right here. So I got all of these pieces, which I'm excited about. It's funny, the one guy I got the orders from, he is actually a doctor, so that is why it's that's why it's in this bag. It's kind of hilarious. So here are the parts I got from these 2 orders. So I got a bunch of 1x1 bricks because I always need them when I build. A bunch of just like random pieces. A couple cheap minifigures that I saw because they were like $2 or $3 each, and figured they'd be like perfect for the city and stuff. Some Chinese New Year's ones and just some random pieces. I got some window frames here for future projects that I'm working on, and some more in the dark gray as well. I got some of these wedge plates that I need for a future build, and more window panels right here. I also got a ton of windows, just basically everything he had in stock. They were pretty cheap, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to get them anytime in the future. So I got a bunch, and we'll be able to finish some mock projects with these. A bunch of these just because I always am out of these for some reason. Some stairs because, again, I'm kind of out of stairs, and just some random cups and stuff like that I noticed I needed some more of, and some parts for my sig fig while I was there. For everybody actually at the show, there's like people just selling random things. So this guy was selling bags of Lego sets, or like bags of Lego parts, basically, from some kind of set. I have no idea. It was $3 a bag, or 2 for $5. This one is crazy. I'm going to try and figure out what set this is from, but it came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 staircase pieces. 8 is crazy. I actually ordered these staircase pieces because when I was in my the collection here the other day, I realized that I don't have a lot of stairs if I want to do a mock or something like that. So that's why I ordered them from the BrickLink store here. And then I found this guy with this bag here full of 8 stairs. So I'm going to figure out what set that is, but that is awesome. He actually had another bag right here with 8 more, or I think only 4 more this time. But again, I was like, I'm buying both of them. That was only $5 for all these parts right here. I grabbed these ones here as well. Again, they're just some random cool parts. This one I grabbed because I needed 1 more bag, so I didn't have to pay 3. This one I grabbed because I need a bunch of these macaroni pieces for another project I'm working on that I don't want to show you guys yet, but that is what some of these parts are for as well. And then I also grabbed this white bag here because it had these really cool brick colors in them. I don't know if I have that brick color in the collection, so I grabbed one of that, as well as this bag here. $250 basically for all of these parts. That's insane. Maybe not quite $450 in it, but insanity. So $15 for all these Lego parts, which is like a heck of a deal. And that's 15 Canadian. I also had, there was one guy there who was, same guy actually, was selling fill a bag of bricks for only $2. $2 for this bag of Lego pieces. So I filled it up with a bunch of plates and stuff like that. I just figured I'd get my money's worth there. $2 whole. This was an order from somebody I picked up at the convention as well, or at the thing. They placed an order for a bunch of different animals online from Germany. So I got some animals here. This is like 70, 80, 60. I think, no, $70 worth of animals right here. But there's some really cool pieces. So I'm very, very excited about that. I'm probably going to make a short form about these because really cool there. And finally, last but not least, somebody was selling bags of, or not bags, they were selling bulk Lego for you could fill a bag here, and it was by the pound. So I got, this is basically $10 worth of Lego right here. Again, it's just a bunch of plates and stuff like that. When I'm building, you know, here in my Lego room, I kind of keep track of the parts that I'm short of. So like, for example, there's a lot of plates in this because I know I'm kind of short on light bluish gray bigger plates. So I just grabbed as many as I could while I was there. And when I go to LUG meetings like this and I'm filling bags of bulk brick, I try and do my best and get some of the pieces that I'm looking for. So as you guys saw, today was a pretty jam-full day of Lego. It was a lot of fun getting to check out the Lego store and just seeing all the new Lego sets that are for sale, and also just getting a chance to go to the LUG meeting as well. As I said in the car, I love the LUG meetings because they're a lot of fun just to connect with people who like Lego just like you and me. So especially in real life, like I do a lot of online connecting, but it's not as easy to do it in like IRL. So really cool to go to those meetings. And then of course you saw I go to Costco after, but I did not get that Lego set. I decided that $100 is just more than I want to spend on that set. I don't think it's worth $100, even though it's on sale at Costco. And city sets depreciate. I will probably be able to get that set for like at least $50 used. I don't care if it's new or used if I ever get it. And like I know when I go to conventions, I'm always getting city sets for way cheaper than they once were. So I'm not stressed about that one at all. I feel like if I really want it, I'll get it in a few years. It's not going to go up in value, so I'm not pressed. But I am really excited, of course, for all the Lego that I did pick up today as well. I can't wait to get building with some of these parts here. Like, again, this is like, realistically, this is probably about $200 worth of Lego right here that I spent between the BrickLink orders and you know, getting this stuff as well. But this is, I feel like, was like $200 well spent because I got a lot of parts and it'll help me do a lot of mock building in the Lego city. So it is definitely worth it. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this March 1st shopping vlog and LUG experience as well. It was like a ton of fun and I'm really glad you guys could come along with me for the experience today. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Of course, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I will see you all here in the next one.